The knowledge of anything, since all things have causes, is not acquired or complete unless it is known by its causes. There are no incurable diseases, only the lack of will. There are no worthless herbs, only the lack of knowledge. The world is divided into men who have wit and no religion and men who have religion and no wit. The more knowledge you have, the more you fear. The best way to understand the soul is to know yourself. Knowledge is the conformity of the object and the intellect. The intellect is a light which illumines the soul. Medicine is a science from which one learns the states of the human body with respect to what is healthy and what is not. To seek knowledge at any cost is a sacred duty. The soul is like a mirror, and the mind is the light that makes reflection possible. The soul is independent of the body, and when the body dies, the soul continues to exist. The soul is the perfection of the body and its form. I have considered the cases of the soul and have found that it is not of the body but governs it. The soul's desire is to reach the divine through knowledge and wisdom. Man's highest perfection lies in the perfection of the soul. The soul is from the divine, and it returns to the divine. The soul is a stranger in this world, and its true home is elsewhere. Death is not the end, but a transition of the soul to another realm. The body is a vessel. The soul is the captain. He who knows his soul knows his Lord. Medicine is learned by experience, reason, and reflection. A physician without a knowledge of astrology has no right to call himself a physician. A good doctor treats the disease, but a great doctor treats the patient. Healing comes from within. The physician only facilitates it. The art of healing comes from nature, not from the physician. Each patient carries his own doctor inside. Do not treat the disease, treat the patient. Observation is the foundation of medicine. A sound mind lives in a sound body, and both must be tended to. The essence of medicine is the preservation of health and the removal of illness. Logic is the tool of philosophy. Reason is the light of the mind. It dispels ignorance. He who does not use his reason is like a blind man in a world of light. Truth is found by reasoning through premises and conclusions. Reason is the ladder to knowledge. The ignorant man believes everything he is told. The wise man questions everything. Doubt is the beginning of wisdom. Faith without reason is blind. Reason without faith is empty. Logic is the language of truth. The intellect is perfected by questioning and reflection. Science is the most noble of pursuits, for it brings man closer to the divine. Nature is the physician of all diseases. Study nature and you will understand the laws of the universe. Everything in nature has a purpose. The stars influence the world, but do not control it. Man is a microcosm of the universe. To understand the cosmos, understand the elements. The heavens are ordered by divine intellect. Astronomy is the science that reveals the harmony of the skies. The movement of the stars affects the pulse of the earth. Virtue is the ornament of the soul. The aim of the soul is not only knowledge, but also good character. Generosity is the trait of noble souls. A wise man fears not death, but a wasted life. True wealth is not money, but contentment. Control your desires, and you will control your destiny. He who conquers his self is greater than he who conquers cities. The greatest victory is over oneself. Character is built through discipline and reflection. Good actions are the fruits of good thoughts. God is the necessary being, the source of all existence. All creation depends on the one who is beyond creation. The proof of God lies in the order and intelligence of the universe. God is not known by sight, but by the intellect. The existence of God is more certain than the existence of the world. Every motion needs a mover, and that mover is the first cause. God is pure being without composition or division. To know God is to know yourself deeply. The love of God is the highest happiness. In the end, all knowledge leads to the knowledge of God.